Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. Going to take up for the second time ever the FREEWING L-15/JL10. It is a Chinese fighter trainer. Now I opted for the 6S version with the upgraded trailing link suspension. However, you lose reverse thrust when you upgrade. From the 4-cell version has the chicken wire with a fake plastic realistic scale suspension on, but doesn't have the trailing link like this is, and you have reverse thrust. But 4S, I got the 6S, which has the better ESC and the better motor and the trailing link suspension. So be aware of that, the two options. This one at RC Castle is $179, and then I think it's $149 with the 4S version. But understand, you're going, if you to the United States, you're going to pay a good $60, $70 in shipping, so it's going to make the price, you know, well over $200. So if you want to wait a while, I'm sure Motion RC is going to be selling this. They haven't yet, but so far I'm still the only one in the United States to be flying this thing. Bel Air Video, I think that's the name. I want to say he's in Australia, and he's got one out too, and he's got the 4S version. But let's take her up, have some fun with her. All right, running a 2700 6S. Right, left, up, down, right, left. She has the FREEWING, the new version of the FREEWING gyro, not the E52 gyro. This is their guard gyro. It operates the same way as the vector or reflex system, as in that it is already tuned to the plane. So you don't have the ability to change, adjust the gains any, but you have very simple setup. You just plug it into a 3-channel switch, and I don't know what the settings are called, so I just got it at beginner, which is self-level, intermediate, which is AS3X or wind gyro, and experience is no gyro at all, no help at all, just straight control. I'm running a Limit RX Gen 2 7-channel receiver in her, and I've added the easy lights for orientation. Here we go. Here I am reaching for my gear that I don't have, my gear channel. Now she's a small plane, so but the tuning on that guard gyro seems to be good. She's not really oscillating.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Full speed. All right, we're going to go back. That's with the wind, so we're going to go around this way. Full speed now. We're going to take her up. All right.
Landing flaps.
All right.
Takeoff flaps.
Touch and go. Is there a problem? And the autofocus is turned off. Bottom right, do you see the little green light? All right, let's pause for just a second, folks. Continuing on, we had a little camera issue. Whoa. All right. right at us. About half throttle right now. That's a good flying little plane. All right, we're gonna land this time, no flaps, no flaps, no flappy flaps. We don't need no flaps. Well, we never actually touched, did we? I realized that I was coming in at a wrong angle and powered back out. That was a good save. Not trying to toot my own horn, but she'll drop a wing on you. Drops that left wing if you get going too slow. Gotta land her a lot like a Viper. Uh-oh, in the ground. Yeah, we got some very nasty crabgrass down here, and the plane sits very low to the ground, okay, as far as grass goes. So you grass field guys, unless you've got it really maintained and nice and short, I don't think this is a good grass field plane. She just sits too low to the ground. All right, we're going to take off from this direction here to save on battery.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps. Takeoff flaps.
We're going to bring her in this time with takeoff flaps. Slow her down just a little bit. Well, hold on.
Flaps up.
I think I'm going to need to dial in my gain, or dial in my expo, or dial in my throws on my aileron. She seems a little too touchy. I'll have to go around.
30 seconds.
Yeah. As I kind of Tokyo slide on around there. All right.
Prop secured.
Well, folks, for the second time I've ever flown her, yeah, I'm going to definitely change my aileron. Instead of 100% throws, I'm going to dial that down to,
Low rates.
well, you know what? I've already got rates. I might try it on a mid rate, which is 85% instead of 100%. All right. Got the checker right there on the back of my transmitter. Nice latch there. And you don't have to dig for, well, I dropped that, didn't I? Don't have to dig for it, so I don't need to do the antenna mod. Oh gosh, 14%. So yeah, I'm definitely done. So 3.5 minutes is all you're going to want to do. Really 3 minutes is all you're going to want to do. Let me show you 3 minutes on a 2700 6S. I've got her basically right there. She's warm. That feels good. Right there's where I've got that hobby. It's a China Hobby 2700 4S or 6S with a, I think it's got a 40C discharge. And right there is the Lemon RX Gen 2 7 channel. Doesn't have stabilizer. These are like 15 bucks, $15.80 I think at Motion RC. And then that right there, that is that guard. Let me come in closer because I want to show you the audience something. You're going to need to focus in and look at the very top of that black gyro. Okay, see the black? Do you see the gyro? Okay. Okay, that black box right there. Okay, can you see the color of it?
Yes.
All right, beginner mode. It changes to kind of a white. In intermediate mode, it changes to green. And then with experience mode, with no gyro at all, it goes out. So green for intermediate, for go for me, and then blue for beginner mode, in other words, self-level. Okay? All right, well folks, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC, and that is the second, helps if I put it on right, that is the second ever flight of the FREEWING JL-15. Great little plane, and still, as far as from what I see on YouTube and what I've done at the Google searches, I'm still the only person in the United States flying it yet. So hopefully Motion RC will get this soon. It's a good flying little plane, and hopefully they'll keep the price point down below 200. All right, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends. Yes.